Marilyn Monroe was an American actress, model, and singer. She was one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s. She left some of the most popular quotes of all time. "I'm not interested in money. I just want to be wonderful." If you can make a woman laugh, you can make her do anything. The real lover is the man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead or smiling into your eyes or just staring into space. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. If you're gonna be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. It's far better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone, so far. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go, things go wrong so that you appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. A wise girl kisses, but doesn't love, listens, but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. I am good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I am not the devil. I am just a small girl in a big world trying to find someone to love. When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them. Dogs never bite me. Just humans. If I'd observed all the rules, I'd never have got anywhere. I've never fooled anyone. I've let people fool themselves. They didn't bother to find out who and what I was. Instead, they would invent a character for me. I wouldn't argue with them. They were obviously loving somebody I wasn't. We should all start to live before we get too old. Fear is stupid. So are regrets. She was a girl who knew how to be happy even when she was sad. And that's important, you know. All little girls should be told they are pretty, even if they aren't. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. All a girl really wants is for one guy to prove to her that they are not all the same. I don't mind making jokes, but I don't want to look like one. Sex is part of nature. I go along with nature. You never know what life is like until you have lived it. We are all born sexual creatures, thank God, but it's a pity so many people despise and crush this natural gift. I restore myself when I'm alone. I just want to be wonderful. It's all make-believe, isn't it? Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. It's not true that I had nothing on. I had the radio on. Beneath the makeup and behind the smile, I am just a girl who wishes for the world. I don't mind living in a man's world, as long as I can be a woman in it. The nicest thing for me is sleep, then at least I can dream. Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you. If I play a stupid girl and ask a stupid question, I've got to follow it through. What am I supposed to do? Look intelligent? Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. I've been on a calendar, but never on time. I live to suit, not to please you or anyone else. To all the girls that think you're fat because you're not a size 0, you're the beautiful one, it's society who's ugly. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. I want to grow old without facelifts. I want to have the courage to be loyal to the face I have made. Sometimes things fall apart so that better things can fall together. I don't know who invented high heels, but all women owe him a lot. Who said nights were for sleep? You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. All we demanded was our right to twinkle. It's often just enough to be with someone. I don't need to touch them. Not even talk. A feeling passes between you both. You're not alone. Which quote do you liked the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to Beautiful Minds so you don't miss any of the best quotes in history. See you soon.